Tonight's big number, 451,000. That's the total number of automated teller machines in the U.S. by the end of last year. Now, that's down from 470,000 in 2019, and that's according to data tracked by research firm Euromonitor International. We seem to have reached and come down the other side of peak ATMs. So what does it mean for the way we pay? Joining me now is Kendrick of Euromonitor International. Kendrick, it's good to have you here. I guess we all know through our own experience that cash is a little bit less prevalent. What do you think it means long-term for ATMs? Is it going to be a kind of a constant decline, or is there going to still be some kind of core cash user that's going to need a lot of them?
I think there's no doubt they're going to continue to decline. I mean, just we've seen cash in general move from being the most dominant payment vehicle 10 years ago to just 16% of total consumer payments in 2022. So the demand just doesn't match up.
Now, the decline that you're tracking here, I assume it's all ATMs. In other words, those that are part of a bank branch as well as some kind of standalone vendor ATMs?
Yeah, it's more the standalone providers that are cutting back the number of machines. Banks are going to want to keep an ATM presence as they pull back branch network, probably increasing the capabilities of some ATMs.
Right. How big a business was that? I mean, just to essentially be an owner of a freestanding ATM, we know people always complained about the fees that they were charged for them.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how profitable the business was, but yeah, with those fees, a significant portion of the transaction, it was pretty big industry.
What's your projection in terms of just exactly how cashless we're going to go? I ask because, for years, if you spoke to the CEOs of Visa, MasterCard, where it was basically plastic, and now, of course, you have PayPal, Venmo, and all those means. They would always talk about how cash is their biggest competitor. And not only that, but checks. And, Americans, way different than Europeans even, many of them still stuck to writing checks. So is there going to just be a little bit of a sort of a stubborn core of people that are sticking to paper?
I mean, there definitely will be, but I think the digital payment platforms now, like the convenience, the low to no cost, I mean, these are really driving adoption, and they're simpler than writing a check, ordering a check. So I don't see how they can compete going forward. Yeah.
And just another quick one here in terms of people complained about the credit card fees, but now, we pay more in a backdoor way for merchant fees for credit cards in this country than anywhere else in the world because we love credit card rewards. So, I mean, is that a part of, the profitability of the industry that might come under some pressure?
Yeah, that certainly is at the core value proposition for credit card. For credit cards in general, and we're seeing them become more targeted rewards, so they're more relevant. So I don't see that decreasing anytime soon. Pending regulation that's currently being considered.
Yeah, absolutely. It's always one of those things that people to complain to their congressperson about. Kendrick, it's good to have you here. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.